The first storm rolled in before dawn. Low clouds pressed against the valley like a lid on a boiling pot. And by mid-morning, rain came sideways, ink-cold, relentless, and loud enough to drown out every other sound. From my porch, I watched Cottonwood Creek come alive again. The water surged against its concrete cage, dark and furious, searching for weakness. It didn't take long to find one. A thin crack near the southern bend began spitting a misty jet that turned into a steady leak. Then the leak became a stream. Then the stream became something that made my stomach tighten. By noon, the channel was roaring. The controlled flow Brenda had bragged about was now a 30-foot-long fire hose pointed straight at her subdivision. Water bounced off concrete walls, gathering speed, tearing through the valley like it remembered every insult poured into it. I threw on my rain jacket and drove down the dirt road toward Willowbrook Estates. The sound was deafening, a grinding, thunderous echo that swallowed every other noise. I rounded the corner and stopped cold. Her perfect lawns were gone. The million-dollar colonial facades were half underwater. Decorative mailboxes floated past like tiny boats. Residents ran through the streets with sandbags, shouting into phones, cursing the HOA, cursing Brenda. And there she was, and standing in her driveway, umbrella flipped inside out, watching the torrent slam against her foundation. I could barely hear her, but I saw the words form on her lips. This can't be happening. Oh, but it could. It was physics and justice playing the same tune. By sunset, emergency trucks blocked the subdivision entrance. News vans arrived soon after. The headline wrote itself, "Luxury Homes Flood After Controversial Creek Project." I stayed by my porch, dry and silent, watching from higher ground. Cottonwood Creek had jumped its concrete prison, cutting its own path through the debris, reclaiming the channel my grandfather built. The air smelled of rain and wet soil, the kind that only comes after a storm clears the nonsense out of the valley. And as the floodlights flashed in the distance, I realized something simple and perfect. I hadn't won anything. The creek had.